Hey guys, Jacob here. It's currently the 30th November 2021, and this is going to be the last vendor reset for November. At the front desk this week, they're selling the max pistol damage for the Mozambique special. If you guys need max pistol damage, highly recommend grabbing this. Next is going to be max damage to armor for pistols if you guys need that also. That's about it for the front desk vendor. Now, if you take it right here and go under the helipad, you guys will see the clan quarters. Shout out to Disciples of Doom and Kamikaze Von Doom. And here is the vendor. This week they're selling the battery pack. This is perfect calculated. If you guys don't have this, recommend grabbing it. Next is going to max damage armor on EMP7, aka SMGs. Other than that, that's about it for max roll. Some pretty decent rolly holding knee pads. I would recommend grabbing these. But that's about it for the base of ops. Usually I cast the Series X currently is. It's almost there like in an instant, so I'm not even going to really bother cutting it. Here's the theater settlement. This week they're selling the rolls at the theater settlement is pretty bad this week, so I would not recommend picking any of this stuff up unless you need it. And after that we have the campus settlement, which is right here. I do apologize if I sound a little funny. I'm still sick, even though it's been a few weeks, so sorry about that. But I'm still getting these vendor resets out to you guys and some videos, so you guys still enjoy them. Alright, here is the campus settlement, and this week they aren't selling anything really worth grabbing at all, so no max rolls, nothing that's really useful, but if you need any of it, recommend grabbing it. And the next up will be the Dark Zones. This is the DZ West main entrance. Now we're at DZ West, and this is the vendor right here. And this week he is selling the Sokolov Confirmed Firm Handshake Gloves. If you guys have these, recommend grabbing them. He's also selling Triple Step Providence Gloves if you guys need those for a crit build. But overall, that's about it for DZ West. Next is going to be DZ South. Which takes a little longer. I'm not sure why. But here is DZ South. This week they're selling the TDI card custom. If you guys don't have this pistol, highly recommend grabbing it. In my opinion, it's one of the best pistols in the game, especially because it gives you +1 skill tier. I'm going to sort through a few more items in case you guys need any of this stuff. But overall, that's going to be about it for DZ South. And the final DZ vendor on the list is going to be DZ East. And this is the current final DZ vendor at the moment, unless they add more in the future. But at the moment, East is the final one on the list. This week they're selling Ekham's Longstick, which has pretty low rolls, so I would not recommend grabbing it unless you guys absolutely need it. But that's really going to be about it for this week's vendor reset at the base of ops and all the way to the DZs in the main DC area. Next is going to be New York. And the only vendors here are currently in Haven because for some reason they did not add any in these safe houses. I'm not sure why, because all the vendors in DZ1, even the DZ checkpoints, all had safe DZ had vendors, which is really crazy. But here is the first vendor, and this week, this is what he's selling. Keep in mind, they don't sell any named items, but if you guys need any of this stuff, I recommend grabbing it. They are selling max armor if you guys do that for masks. And then if you guys take a left here, then go right, you'll see the finer vendor. The final vendor, that is. And this week, he isn't really selling anything special either, but if you guys need any of these items, I would recommend grabbing them. But overall, that's about it for this week's vendor reset. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more Division content, and I catch you guys in the